And now the autoloader has finished installing all this extra junk software without the user's consent. Remember, this is the end user's computer gateway, not yours. You need to just figure out some way to make it more friendly for the end user. Like, instead of auto-loading all this junk on here, how about making some kind of window for the end user to choose the software? But anyways, that's how they prefer it, so I guess that's how we have to put up with it. Anyways, let's look here at all programs, see how the junk they installed. Zoom in a little bit, get a better look here. Of course, here we have the accessories, Windows component. Best Buy software installer. CyberLink Power DVD 9. It really blows my mind that they are still installing this Power DVD stuff. I mean, it's not 2002 anymore, and it's not Windows XP anymore, so I mean, Windows 7 and Windows Vista already include a DVD decoder software built in because of Media Center. I mean, who needs this extra this DVD watching software? I mean, you can do it within Windows now. Games, Windows component, Gateway, Gateway Recovery Management, Gateway Updater, Identity Card, User's Guide, Welcome Center, Gateway My Backup, Intel Driver Software Component for the Rapid Storage Technology Controller, Maintenance Windows Component, Nero, and of course Nero is probably the only good piece of software they included on this thing. Let's see if it's free trial or not. Nero Express Essentials SE. Let's just say user. Choose your country. Well, let's just say remind me now. Let's not register it now. Let's say we accept the license terms. Okay. We just want to see if this is free trial software or not. Obviously, it's not free trial. It's actually installed. I mean, it's a full included software. It's not free trial. So it's the only good bit of software they included on here. Go back to all programs. Norton Internet Security. This is a 6-day free trial. And every time you restart a computer, it nags you to buy it. Social networks. This is some odd program that Gateway decided to include. Startup. Best Buy software installer. This is another bit of software that pops up in Windows every time you restart it. The only way you can get rid of it is to uninstall the software or remove this. Video web camera. These are the Windows Live Essentials. Take a look here at the desktop. Best Buy software installer. Gateway registration. Nero Start Smart. Norton Internet Security. User's Guide. Here's something that all OEM computer manufacturers should consider. When it comes to loading all this free trial junk, and it's preloading all this software in general, how about doing this? Like I stated earlier, giving the end user the option to choose what software they want. Remember, you manufacture a computer and you sell it to the end user, so then it's their computer, not yours. So please, let the end user have some control on the first initial startup of their new computer. And I mean, the majority of people that don't want the software, they have to go through the trouble of uninstalling the software, which is a big hassle. And it's just like with my netbook. I stated earlier how to include all this free trial software junk. Within the first week of owning it, I reinstalled Windows XP on it to get the original Microsoft supplied version of Windows. And it's just like with this computer. Just like the first gateway I worked on for my friend Mike. This one here is also going to be getting its hard drive wiped clean, and it's going to be getting a fresh install of Windows 7 Home Premium, the Microsoft version, not the gateway version. And I mean, this will be a much better gateway NV59C computer when it has the original version of Windows 7, not the gateway style version. And the majority of times when I work on fresh OEM computers that are brought to me from the store, usually the people include their new copy of antivirus software. I mean, seriously. So what's the big point of including Norton already pre-installed to nag you to buy it? I mean, it's like I stated earlier, Gateway and all the other OEM manufacturers, Acer in general. Consider this: putting the disk for the software in the box of the computer, or loading it onto the computer but not installing it. How about just leaving the installer files in a separate folder and letting the end user choose what to install and what not to install? Anyways, that's just some of my opinions about why I cannot stand OEM computers. This is the trouble that a lot of people have to go through when they buy brand new OEM computers. Anyways, there's my opinions on it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments.